Hey everyone, it's Sue here from Scrappy Doo Sue. So today I'm going to do one of Rachel from RachandBellacrafts, hashtag 100 days RAB, and it's day 30. And what it is, it's just a simple 4-pocket item to put into your journal, piece of ephemera, made from book page. So this one I've done as a sort of prototype to show you, and this is in style of you know, witchy Halloween theme. So I just put some odd bits in for now, and I've just decorated each pocket with just a few bits like that, and popped a few things in. You've got a nice deep pocket at the top, and then obviously they graduate down and down. So and then if you wanted to glue it onto your journal page, I don't know, say, let me just find my book. Say you wanted to put it on your journal page, say that was your journal page, you could actually glue it on. You could either glue it on both sides and the bottom to have a top pocket, so you've got an extra pocket at the back, or you could glue it on to the sort of edge of a page and glue it top, down the side and along the bottom, and have a side tuck. So they're quite versatile. So this is what I have made it with. Okay, so you need some book page or any paper you want to use whatsoever, doesn't matter what it is, and you need a piece for the back, which is going to be your main bit. And what I did with this one, when I'd finished it, I actually glued another piece of paper on the back just to give it a bit of extra strength. So, you know, if you want to use some thicker paper, then that's fine, scrapbook paper, whatever, the world is your oyster. So then you need 4 more sheets of the book page, and I've cut these book pages down so you can make them whatever size you want. And then you need 4 strips that are the width of your page, like so. And that can be out of any scrap you've got. Okay, so let's start. So let's find the back page. Okay, we'll have that as our back page. Okay, so the first one we're going to actually fold a roughly 3/4 down from the top to the bottom, like so, and that is going to be your first pocket. So I'm going to make mine a bit less deep. So I'm going to make mine so it's a bit sort of eyeball it really. So there's the top of your back piece, there's your first pocket here. Okay, then the next pocket you want to pop down, you want to make that one the halfway mark, so you're just literally folding that in half. And I'm trying to keep mine upright because it's book page, and I'm trying my hardest to keep it even here, but it doesn't really matter whether you do or you don't. I'm just going to fold that a bit better, like so. So that one fits, so they all go down to the bottom together, and that one fits there like so. So the last one, actually only need 4 pieces, but I'm going to use this 5th one to strengthen the back. So this one, literally you just want a small piece like that. That is all you want. So I'm just going to kind of eyeball it there, and I'm going to use the whole page Rachel did. You don't have to. So that's, yeah, so I'm going to cut my page in half. Let's do it that way. Let's yeah, let's tear it in half. I think that's going to be better. And I think well, I know when I watched Rachel, she actually folded hers all up to make the pocket, so it was quite a thick pocket at the bottom. So I kind of want mine, so to get your paper upright, you kind of have it upside down to start with, just in case you're not aware of that. I thought I'd tell you. yeah, so I'm just going to fold that piece up to there, like so. She says it does not look straight to me. Okay, that's better. And I'm just going to snip, excuse me, I'm going to touch the wire just briefly. It was in the way of the scissors. So that's going to be my bottom pocket. So I know you probably can't see them very well at the moment because they're all the same colour. Okay, so that's our piece. So the next thing we want to do, if you want to do it, is ink round your pieces. So I'm going to do that. But before I do that, actually, I just realised I want to put a thumb hole in mine. So I'm going to put every pocket to the top, like so, and see if I can put a thumb hole. So I'm going to bang them down so they're all together and get my circle punch and hopefully be able to punch a hole through the whole lot at once so they're all even, like so. Poor circle punch, it's had enough of me, I think. So now we move them back into their position, which is there, there and there. Okay, so before we ink round them, I'm just going to glue down the back, glue the back flaps down because I don't want those moving about. So that's one. I'll do this one. Like so. That's the bottom one, and then this one is halfway. Oh, sounds like Brands Hatch with motorbikes outside my house. That's on the main road, which is right up the road, so you can hear them quite clearly. Mustn't say too much, hubby's got a motorbike. So I've done all that, right, so I'll just pop that on, get the ink, and I'm just going to ink round mine so that you'll be able to see them. Okay, that's one. So I'm doing mine quite heavily on this occasion, and I'm using my vintage photo for stressing for those that are new to crafting. I find it invaluable, but there are other colours. I have got other colours and I must start using them up because they do dry out, I found. And last but not least, I think before we do anything else, I'm going to glue this page on to the back of here. So I'm just being lazy, looking for my glue book. I've got some printable paper here that I ruined, so I'm just going to use that as a glue page to stop the glue going on my mat, which is actually a bit too late for that now. I declared when I bought this mat I was not, actually I think it was a gift, was never going to glue on it. That didn't last very long, I have to say. So I'm just popping that on the back, make sure it's... One thing about glue sticks, they're quite forgiving. Okay, I try not to move the wire. It's over my pencil pot, and I'm just popping back to do that hole again. I could just see it, that thumb hole, like so. Okay, so I'm just going to pop the lid on that. It's getting very messy, that is. So now I've got double thickness, which I think is going to be probably better. Depends what you know what's going in it, I guess. Bear in mind that all pockets are probably used quite a bit, things going in and out of them on a regular basis. So that's that. So now all it is you can either stitch these, put them together like this, so that goes there, that goes there, and then make sure they're all aligned. And you can either stitch down, down and along the bottom, or you can glue them. So I'm going to glue them today for those that haven't got a sewing machine. I have, but I've put mine away for now because we've got our house up for sale, but I've had to kind of put everything away. So I'm going to start with the uppermost one, and I'm just going to run a thin bead around the edge like so. And oops, that glue has been very odd today. For art glitter glue, it doesn't normally give me any trouble at all, but I don't know what's going on with it. It's doing a sort of volcano impression. So then you want your next tallest one, and again you're just going to hold the edge that you don't want to glue down, i.e. the edge with the thumb hole in it. You don't have to put a thumb hole in, you can do whatever you want. There are no rules to crafting, you can do whatever you want. And then this one is the last one, it's the shallowest pocket, and that I am gluing down to the very bottom there and giving that a press down. So now we have so now you can see our 4 pocket piece, and now it's just about embellishing it really. So I've got some scraps of scrapbook paper that were bee themed, which I haven't used for a long time, so I thought, that one's not, I thought maybe I could use some of these up and perhaps cover my pockets in these. So that's what I'm going to do. So I'll just do that quickly off camera. So I think we'll put that one there maybe. This is beautiful scrapbook paper. Maybe have that one up the top. Let's find one with bees on. So there's that one with bees on, but they're kind of directional, so don't really want them that way. This one's got bees on it. I don't know if you can see them there. So that would be a nice one. So that's 2, 3, one more. We want one more page. So I've got another one here with bees on just there. So that would be nice too. So I've even got this one with beehives on and the bees coming out. So I'll have a look and I'll quickly do those off camera. Hold on, I'll be back. Hi, I'm back. So I've cut the pieces out. I didn't think you'd want to watch me do that. So I've just made them into panels really, so that they don't quite cover the whole pocket, because I don't want to cover up all the book page. So now I'm just going to pop them down very quickly. More fingers and thumbs today. Okay, so that one is going to go like so. Okay, and then the next one down is going to be that one, and that one's actually going to fit down into the pocket. I'll just take a tiny bit off of that. I've inked round them, so just ink round this bit again. Okay, so that one should fit nicely there. But you know, it's still a little bit tall. How did I get that so wrong? So we're taking another little bit off. And again, we're going to ink it and hope this is going to be right. Okay, that's better. Right. Okay. I didn't actually put these bits together to see if they're all exactly the same width, but I did measure the first one and use the same measurements, so I'm hoping I'm just lining up the edge of the panel with the one above. So that's that one. Then we have this one here. So again, we need a tiny bit of that. Just take it off the top. I don't want them all odd, really. I like them to look the same. So that should be okay. Yep, that's fine. So again, I am going to glue. So as you can see, this paper is double-sided. So it's actually 2 scrapbook pads. One is a 6 by 6, and the other one is 12 by 12, and they're different. You know, they're I don't want that over the thumb hole too much. Okay, that's going to have to be good enough. And then this one should be right. This one's too wide at the moment, so we are going to just take a tiny bit off, which I am going to use my guillotine, because otherwise it will be completely crooked and end up with having to make a new piece if I cut by hand. Right, so that one is going to go there. So I kind of graduated from dark right up to light. That's what I did. Thought that would be quite nice. So that one should go nicely there. So that's our pockets. Okay, now don't have a lot of bee themed ephemera, so I was thinking, could I get away with something like that on one of them? Flower maybe. Did I get out? Let's pop that back. What about one of these? These are pretty. These are very pretty. These are Tim Holtz. I've still got some of these left. They are quite thick, but they are very pretty. So I'm going to pop one down the bottom. And they're very bendy though, if you're not careful, even though they're thick. So that was already bent a little bit. Quite. Oh, I'm glad it didn't fall down glue side up, otherwise that would have been it for the day. I'm just about tired now. I need to sort of take a break and probably get something to eat, so I'm going to put it on the dark side. Let's give that white. It does dry up clear. That's that one. And I've got this one, but I think that's going to be, oh, actually that would be quite nice here. Maybe we have that one to the side, so let's go around it with the vintage photo. Excuse me, I want to cough. And I think it's up that way maybe. No, it doesn't matter. It's one of those kind of a swag. Where did I say? I said up here, didn't I think. Yeah. So I need to find someone who can sell me some die cuts that are bee themed, I think. would be nice. So I don't have a big shot or anything like that. Oh, I was going to put it. Oh, it'll have to stay in the middle now. Okay, right, I totally forgot. Right, so that's that. Now, what about the rest of it? I've got some bits out. Let me have a look. So I've got a little bee kind of stamp here. It says 2p. Try and cut straight, Susan, for once in your life. So I'm just thinking, actually, let me go around that with my pinking shears, so it will look better. Then put those back in the pot because I'm bound to knock the cable. So again, we will ink and we will pop something underneath. So I like it kind of there. And what have I got out? Got a bit of green, that's quite nice. Let's cut some of that down. Just a scrap will do. And a phrase. So we'll just fray it quickly and pop that down. Maybe kind of ruffle it up a bit, or let's pop it down and then see what we can do with it. I might just trim off that edge. Oh, that was clever. Put a bit more glue down there. Don't want to cover up too much of the beehives, and then to pop it there, I think. I think, or maybe we'll have it there. We've got a theme going on, everything in the middle. Okay, last but not least, I may, in this packet of dyes, I'm just wondering if that over there is a bee, and it is a bee. Oh, doesn't want to come out, but it's not going to look very good on there, is he? So I'm going to put him down there and give him a tiny bit of ink. Oh, there's lots of dogs barking. I'm surprised Paddy Dog isn't joining in. He hasn't said anything yet. Often we hear dogs barking because there's an area around the back of our little estate where people can take their dogs. So there's probably one or two over there at the moment having a run round. We often say, oh, he's not commented on anything they've said, so you know, wonder what they're saying really. Yes, I haven't got any more bee theme things. I've only got sort of a dragonfly that doesn't really fit in, so I'll have to find something to pop on there. But you've got the gist, haven't you, of what to do. Yeah, there's nothing really. That would be a bit upside downy. wouldn't it? I don't think I've got any other suitable bits in my, this is all die cuts in here. Oops. Yeah, different colours and stuff. But I've generally bought from Violet on her eBay shop, and Violet Doran. So she'll make anything you ask her, actually. She's lovely, you know, within reason, and you know, obviously she'll give you a price for it, but she is lovely, such a nice person. Too big, so some of these flowers are going to be too big. Bit of colour there, maybe, I'm not sure. So I've still got quite a few of these by the look of it in here. That's similar to that, but it's more blue, but I'd have to trim off the leaves. Have to cut it, wouldn't I? Which I'm a bit loath to do, really, but sometimes you have to do it, don't you? But there's a nice rose kind of banner there. I didn't really want it to all look the same, that was the thing. I'll just have a quick look in here, don't want to keep you too long. There's a rose, but really it should be up that way. I'm very fussy, I know. If I can't find anything for that at the moment, I wait until I will find something, or I'll look out. There's like a little comical little bee there, but it doesn't really fit in with the theme, I don't think. Cutie though, here's a little cutie. See, these pockets are not deep enough for some of it. So, see, we've got that one, but it's more or less identical to this one. So that's a possibility, I guess. I've got a few of those little cutie bees, but not, you know, normal looking bees. Okay, I'm not going to mess about any longer. I'm going to leave that pocket. I have got some words, actually. I've just thought I've got a couple of the phrases in my tin of labels, words. Can I find one very quickly? I have to tip them out. They're never around when you want them, are they? When you don't want them, they pop out every time I'm looking at it. Ah, I see it. So that one says honey, honey, honey. That's nice. Right, we're going to pop that on. I'm standing up now, in case you wondered. Trying to straighten up this, which is a bit difficult to do because it's... I don't know where this has come from. It may have come out of this pad, the 12 by 12 possibly. So that would be nice there. So I'm not going to waste any time. She says, as she thinks, shall I put a bit of this twill on? I know you can't see it, but it's a bit of layering. You can see it if you see this in the flesh, so to speak. So I'm just gluing that to that, and like so, and now I'll show you what I mean. So there it is, and that's our bee themed 4 pocket item, and I will now pop everything away and say goodbye and find my prototype. So I've got 2 different ones there. One's Halloweeny witchy theme, and the other one is honey, honeybees. Okay, take care everyone. Speak to you soon. Bye bye.